Ang programang ito ay rated LPG. Labis na patnubay at gabay ng magulang ang kailangan. Maaaring makapaminsala pag napabayaan habang nagluluto ng sinigang, adobo, batchoy, okoy, ginataan. Ilayo sa mga bata na hindi mapaglaruan.
In the service of the Pipino, nandito kami para sa'yo as a friend.
Good afternoon, Philippines! I'm Robert Joshua Garcia.
And I'm Keza Sigera, and you're watching
BB Boy News Station. And for today's headlines, a strange new language used by Gen Z has everyone baffled.
Meet the new heat-selling treats in the Gen Z streets. The tale of Tusok Tusok Vendor.
Filipino-American singer-actress Giselle Olmay shares her thoughts about being a certified Gen Z. It seems a new language used by Gen Z has been leaving everyone baffled. Why is this, Kesha?
Cufflinks. The past years brought so many changes, including in language. The changes to it became undecodable to some, particularly the language that the Gen Z or Zoomers use. Gen Z speaks the same languages as the rest of us, but you can certainly feel that they are using a whole new set of vocabulary. Why is this?
Well, Cufflinks, there are a complex set of factors that include age, technology, and changing demographics. So let's dive into the generational divide and decipher what's really going on.
The Pew Research Center, in the conduct of their research, determined that anyone born from 1997 to 2012 are Gen Z, although other places may have different definitions by a few years.
Based on the survey, it can be concluded that Gen Z is more diverse than any generation that came before, and more educated considering the percentage of Zoomers pursuing college. The generation is also politically more liberal, following the trends that have been around for decades. But these demographic and political differences are important parts of the Gen Z identity and language.
The most prominent part of a generation's language are the words they invent. Young people tend to be the most linguistically innovative. Thus, it must be the Zoomers who currently have the newest and most vibrant vocab.
Speaking of vibrant vocab, that is the reason why a street food vendor became trending on social media due to his eccentric marketing and language that seems to captivate young people. To give us the whole story, here's renowned astronaut, doctor, fireman, engineer, stepbro, and reporter, Johnny King.
Thank you, Robert. And yes, we are here in front of BGC. So earlier this month, a man named Jomel Padilla went viral on social media earning a name Tusok Tusok Vendor. And here he is with us. So Jomel, how did it start?
You know what? I really did not expect that the video would go viral on social media. Kasi nung una talaga, charot-charot lang, like, eme lang. Lol. Tapos, there was a shorty pala who took a video of me without my consent, and she posted it on her social media accounts. And in just, I think, 3 days, it went viral already, like 3 million views. Kaloka talaga. As in, very, very fast. Speed!
Oh, that's nice. So when did you start speaking Gen Z and how did you discover it?
It all started kasi I think 3 or 4 years ago when I joined Facebook and Twitter. Yung mga tao doon talagang kabog eh. And I really pushed myself to learn Gen Z language para hindi ako ma-outcast, para hindi ako ma-OP. And ang daming cool kids sa Twitter, sa Facebook, talagang petmalo at lodi sila. Kaya kapag nagsasalita ako, I always make sure that I apply the funny side of speaking Gen Z language.
So what about your product? I found out that Gen Z language was used. So can you tell me about the background and introduce me about your product?
Got the usual shish balls, egg waffles, BBQs for some BBQ cuties, Got a sauce, cause you know I got a sauce. Also, you can pay by scanning this QR code. You know what, bro? I have GCash and PayPal account. And let me tell you, people not only love my products, they also love my marketing strategy and TGIF. I have sold all my BBQs, and I'm telling you, man, my waffles are dope.
Thank you, Jamel. And that is the tale of Tusok Tusok Vendor. This is Johnnykins. Back to you, Robert.
Thank you, Johnnykins. The Gen Z language is fascinating to say the least, but some age groups find it hard to understand. And for that, Johnnykins is back to cover the story.
Thank you, Robert. And yes, we are back here at BGC where we find Zoomers who can catch up to the trend. We have here Jafril Khalifa. So Jafril, what can you say about the Gen Z language?
It is confusing. Phrases are shortened or abbreviated, such as LOL or LOL, which stands for laugh out loud. Another one is the jumbled letters of a word, such as petmalu, which stands for malupet. It's mostly slang.
What are words you find confusing?
There are plenty, such as sipti, which I've heard has something to do with gossiping, but I'm not sure how. The TFW is another example. It means that feeling when, according to my sister. Another term is the snack. I'm just familiar with the food as a snack. I'm not sure what other meaning it has in the Gen Z language.
Will you try speaking Gen Z language?
When speaking to my peers, I believe I will, especially because they are all Gen Z language speakers.
Thank you, Jafril Khalifa. And that concludes the BGC Chronicles. Back to you at the BB Boy station.
Thank you, Johnnykins. BB Boy will be right back after these reminders.
Di makatulog sa gabi sa kaiisip Efficacy extreme lang palang pampaidlip Anong hiwaga ang nadarama Relax stream lang
Ang efficacent oil ay hindi gamot at hindi pwedeng panggamot sa kahit anumang sakit. If symptoms persist, please consult your doctor. What? What do you mean linaklak mong efficacent? Go! Call 911! Punta ka sa doktor mo! Ba't nandito ka pa? Go! Sabing hindi gamot eh. Para sa karagdagang paalala mula sa BB Boy News Station, drink moderately. Lah, linaklak nga. Di gatas yan, uy!
And welcome back to BB Boy News Station, where andito kami para sa'yo as a friend. Filipino-American singer-actress Giselle Almight shares her thoughts about being a certified Gen Z. Here's our very own star patroller, Marifer Jenner, for the details.
Thank you, Robert. Good evening, Kathleen, and I am your star patroller for this afternoon. I am fangirling right now because we have here with us the Filipino-American singer-actress that we all stand, Giselle Almight, to share her thoughts about her being a Gen Z. Hey, how are you, Giselle?
Hey, it's good to be back here in Pinas. I miss my fam and the food, especially Jamel Padilla's trending shish balls and egg waffles.
Since you're a singer-actress, have you ever dealt with performance anxiety? Kasi, you know what I'm saying? Kasi diba you're so good eh. Galing yarn?
Ay, nakakaloka. Of course naman. There are times that I choke. Lol.
What's the weirdest thing a fan has ever done to you?
Oh yes, there is a fan in Paris and you know, she has this really hyper vibe check and sobrang nakakatuwa because me and the whole fam and the team cannot really forget her.
I learned that you have your upcoming concerts at Alex Lora Stadium. Why don't you invite everyone?
Oh yes sis, Giselle Almight the Unmasked Cake Tape will happen this April 6th featuring my best hit songs. Well, with that vibe check, are you all carp? Tickets are available online and or from BB Stars nationwide. Come to my concert.
It was a pleasure having you, Miss Giselle Almight, para buy those VIP tickets. Okay, so back to you, Robert.
Thank you, Marifer. That's all we have for today. I'm Robert Joshua Garcia.
And I'm Keza Sigera.
See you again next time for the latest news of BB Boy News Station.
In the service of the Pipino, nandito kami para sa'yo as a friend.
God bless and keep safe.
Keep safe.
Yes, it's good to be back here in Pinas.
His name, Giselle Garcia.
Get into